Alrighty, so starting off, we are actually in Horizon West, Florida. This is Holiday Inn Club Vacation Orange. We are in the west side of Holiday Inn Club Vacation Orange here. And as you can see, I'm just kind of driving towards the actual exit to leave the actual area. Holiday Inn Club Vacations is more than just West Village. It's west, north, east, and south. And each village has their own quirks, I guess, about them, and they have restaurants and things of that nature. The North Village is kind of where everything is, where they have like a whole restaurant, two restaurants actually. They have a poolside restaurant, plus they have a second restaurant that's kind of like off to the side. They have a gym. They also have a marketplace, and this is the default resort that I was staying in. And we'll just take a left here. Alrighty. Now, if you turn left, there's a lot of stores and restaurants by like Target and Five Below and a bunch of stuff. But if you turn right, this is kind of the cheap way to get to Highland Ridge, Meritage Homes, as well as what is it called? Del Costa or something like that. It's a 55 and older community, which is a bunch of houses for the elderly community, or 55 and older, that you can also purchase as well. But there is a toll to the left as well that will take you there, but this is how you get there, the free version. Even over here, there are some restaurants. There are several different restaurants here. It's too many to name, but they had a nice breakfast restaurant called El Fuente that's over here, and a few other things. Alrighty, we are coming up on the street Avalon. Avalon is the street that you turn on. It's the closest street that you turn on in order to get over to Hartzog Road. The thing about Avalon Road is, one, it is a one-way road, and two, at night it is very dangerous. Not like crime or anything like that. It's because it is so dark. And everybody has on their brights. It can be very, very dangerous and be a little alarming. So I would say this is kind of the way you would want to go if you're trying to avoid tolls in the area and you don't want to pay or anything like that. But at the same time, at night, I don't recommend it. It's a little bit too dangerous. I would either take another exit in order to get to Hartzog Road, or just take the interstate. Alrighty, and here is actually the turn for Hartzog Road, but it is very, very, very easy to miss there. As you can see, I miss it, mostly because I don't go here all that often, so I had to make a U-turn in order to actually get back to the right location, but that is actually the turn for Hartzog Road. It changes every time you come here because they're still doing construction on everything, so just bear that in mind there. It's a little kind of difficult to notice now, but this is a one-way road, so please don't do what I'm trying to do here, but this is kind of one of the best ways to do a U-turn. Plus, you also got to understand this is like 7 o'clock in the morning, so there's nobody on the road, but later on in the evening, this is something that is definitely not advisable. And now we've made it to Hartzog Road. As you can see there is a gigantic sidewalk. Hartzog Road has a sidewalk end to end, and it is extremely long. People run it. It looks really, really nice and easy to get to. People run it, people bike it. I think it's like 10 miles, but I don't know math, so I don't know if that's long or short or whatever, but it's really, really, really long. And yeah, it's even though it doesn't look like the sidewalk is there, it's still there. There are a few communities here, including Del Webb Oasis, which is the one that I was thinking of earlier, as well as other communities that are being built out to the right and some to the left. So eventually this entire street is going to be built out with different communities, I believe, and maybe even some restaurants and stuff like that coming along the way. This is towards the beginning of the build phase, so hopefully it gets a little bit better there and has a few more restaurants. But this is also going towards the back of Flamingo Crossing. After Meritage Homes, which is the one that we're going to, is the Flamingo Crossing Village, which is another community that it basically has a whole restaurant shopping center associated with it. Alrighty, and we're coming up on Highland Ridge by Meritage Homes. These houses start in the 400s and go really up there, somewhere between 600 to 700,000. Really kind of depends on which property you purchase and what kind of upgrades that you do. But this is kind of a mid-grade tier company, but they make excellent homes. And yeah, they just started building. They're actually towards the end of their first phase. They're starting phase 2 here in a little bit. As you can see there, those two first houses there are the two model homes that anyone can go visit. They are available between like 8 and 5. So if you want to take a look at how some of the models look like, you can definitely look at those. Please be aware though that just about everything in there is an upgrade. Typically they'll kind of tell you once you start talking about upgrades which one are upgrades, so you can kind of get an idea of how much it is over the base model. They don't currently have a base model available for you to actually see. You can see it from the design center. However, from the actual home perspective, like actually in a unit, they do not have that. So please bear that in mind whenever you go in to look at it. Even though it may be one of the cheaper properties or the smaller properties, it is filled with upgrades. Alrighty, and we're just taking a look at some of the different homes here. They have different styles and sizes and heights depending on what you choose in the elevation, and basically it ranges between A, B, and C, and different types have different colors. They have different looks and feels to them. And I actually spoke with them about this, and they say the reason why they do this is because if they were all the exact same elevation, they would not be able to get a permit. There have to be some differences between them because they would all look the same, and it would not be ideal and it would not be pleasing to the the eye. So they have to make sure that the elevations change, and you also have to make sure that the elevations match. Alrighty, and then over here to your left there, that is actually the community center, as there is a pool here as well as a playground, which is off to the right there. They also have a basketball court. Alrighty, and now we are on foot patrol. As you can see here, I went ahead and got out to give you guys a look at their two model homes. This one right here is the Austen, which is their smallest model. It is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, approximately 1,678 square feet, has 3 different elevations, and the floor plan is right here. Starting off, you actually have a lovely living area there. I do apologize that it's not zoomed out all the way. I did not bring the right camera for this, but it is a open concept with a nice island. All of the different models have an island sized kitchen. This is stainless steel. All of this backsplash, this is a part of a complete package that is around the $22,000 area, depending on which one you choose. But this right here is a 5-burner range, as well as the microwave that comes with it. The microwave does have a vent for the ventilation, so that smoke can go out through the microwave and be dispersed. It is still connected to actually go up into the chimney stack. Well, not necessarily the chimney stack, but the stack, in order for it to exhaust out the home. The mirror panels that you see there are an upgrade, as well as the backsplash, but the backsplash is a part of a complete package. And over here we have the island there. The cabinetry on the island is also an upgrade there, as well as this particular sink, which is a very, very lovely sink there. Now, with the refrigerator, you can choose your own, but that is one of the ones that you can actually purchase as well that can be added to the entire loan. Now, this railing here, they have several different types of railing. This is the black on white, which is the cheaper of the models that you can go with. And they also have a steel railing, and then they have kind of like a mixture between a wooden railing, but with the wooden railing you can actually do a black on black. Here we actually have a restroom. This is a single kind of washroom area that does not come with a bathroom in the smaller model, and we have a closet space there, and also the steps there are wooden. If you have little kids though, I wouldn't recommend it. By default, they do come with carpet. However, you can ask to have them removed for an upcharge fee. But if you fall, there may not be any coming back. So just be aware there if you have little ones. Going up the stairs here, we have kind of a loft area. You can essentially get wall mounts for your televisions. They can do that for you. They can also do Ethernet outlets throughout the home, and it's basically an Ethernet upgrade package. And it's very, very useful, especially if you have plans on hooking Ethernet throughout your house anyway. It makes it very, very easy because you will always have the connections already pre-wired throughout your home. This is one of the first bedrooms here. As you can see there, it comes with a single bath, as well as a second bedroom right there that is around the exact same size as the first one here. And if we look over to the left here, we can actually see the wash area. It is actually a very decent size. My sister was actually wanting to see, if you can actually fit a refrigerator in there, which it appears that you can for a smaller size refrigerator. So for example, if you wanted to, not go downstairs and be lazy as humanly possible, you most definitely can have a refrigerator in there, as well as the washer and dryer. Be careful though, because the refrigerators kind of have grills on the back. Opening up, this is a double door into the master bedroom. It is very, very large and very, very beautiful there. As you can see there, you have a full concept living area, as well as a full-size shower and a bathroom area over there. Now the shower, obviously these are all a part of the upgrades. You can make the countertop match the countertops downstairs, so be aware of that. Also, it comes with a very nice closet. Those floodlights that you see there are a part of an upgrade that you can get that will allow you to have a little bit more lighting in the loft area, as well as the living room and dining areas. And next up, we have the Ellison Floorplan. This one is starting somewhere around the 500 area here. It is their most popular model. It is a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, approximately 2,114 square feet. And it does have energy savings up to around 1,300 per year. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and take a look at this one here. This one is massive and very, very lovely. Of course, this door here is an upgrade. I do want to let you guys know that. Now, I'm not crazy about the glass paneling because people be crazy, but it is gorgeous. So as we come in here, as you can see, it is very, very, very wide open. Looking over to your left here, there's going to be the kitchen area, and also the dining area. As you can see here, there's an open floor plan, and now you can actually see the metal railing, which is another upgrade there. But the metal railing is absolutely gorgeous, depending on what you match it with, and that vinyl plank flooring matching with that the railing is absolutely beautiful. However, do want to let you guys know that kids do like to jump on them, so be very, very careful if you decide to choose that particular upgrade. The glass hanging chandeliers there at the top there is also going to be a part of an upgrade, but they are very lovely and match this floor plan to a T. You can do a kitchenette with the double ovens as well as the fan grill vent that you see there. That is going to be the highest upgrade for the kitchenette area. The cabinets with the glass is also a part of another upgrade package. I just want you guys to be aware of that. But the look of it and the feel is absolutely gorgeous. As you can see there, you actually have the refrigerator that is actually flushed against the cabinetry to give you a more smooth look across your entire kitchen area. There is a bathroom there, and here we are actually going to show the garage. I do apologize, there is a lot of stuff in here. However, this is a 400 square foot garage, and I just want to let you guys know because a lot of people want to make sure that the electrical panel is in the garage, and in this particular unit it is. Turning around here, we are back in the kitchen area, and as you can see there is just a ton of space for everyone to enjoy there. It is extremely lovely. I definitely see why it is one of the most popular. The metal railings though, man, good lord, they are an excellent fit for this particular model and this particular floor plan. Going up the stairs here, we also would have a giant loft similar to the other units. However, this one has all of the bedrooms upstairs, so please be aware of that. But it does give you a very nice feel there. Now, what I'm pointing out here is that this railing is an upgrade fee different from the bottom railing. So the bottom railing and the top railing have their own separate upgrade fees, so please bear that in mind. By default, it does come with a wall to protect anyone from falling. Alrighty, to the right here, we have the master bedroom with the double doors. It is absolutely gorgeous as soon as you walk in here. And this is the kitchen area. I'm sorry, not kitchen area, the bathroom area. The master bathroom there with a walk-in shower and a walk-in shower as well as a toilet there. There is a giant walk-in closet there. As you can see, it is gigantic. It is actually the size of my condo when I was a kid. So just give you an idea of just how big this guy is. It is absolutely massive. You have so much room to move around here. You can actually kind of fit a small couch in there if you are so willing. Coming out here, we are back into the loft area here. And now, we also have security cameras that you can get. That is a part of an upgrade, but you also have the rooms over here as well. As you can see here, we have a nice bedroom over here to the side. There is the closet right there. Going back out and to the right, we have a shared bathroom. This is a shared bathroom between all of the 3 units that are up here, and here is a second bedroom that is going to be a little bit on the smaller side, but it does have a nice walk-in closet there. And then there is your washer and dryer area right here. It is a different size to the smaller one that we looked at before, but you still can fit quite a good amount of space here. Now, stackable washer and dryers, you may have to check on that because the way they are made by default, it does not allow for a stackable because they have it kind of on one side and the other, and they can't really make any changes. However, you can ask for that, or just have somebody come in and do that at a later date and time. And we have a bonus for you guys. This is the Thompson II Elevation B. Now, this is still in the workings, but this is their newest floor plan that actually just came out very, very recently. They actually do not have any model of these, nor are there any on the internet. So I figured it would be great if I kind of give you guys an idea. My guy here that is showing me actually does an excellent job explaining all the details of this particular unit. However, there is construction everywhere, so it is very, very hard to hear. So I will spare you guys the noise and kind of give you a walkthrough, but I probably will not be able to do it to the level that he was able to do it, because this man knows his stuff. Now, the Thompson II is the biggest floor plan. It's going to be around 2,400 square feet. It is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath. So I just want to make sure that you guys are aware of that 4-bedroom, 3-bath there. And the opening has a giant entrance here. Now, over to the right, you actually have a full-size 1-bedroom with a full-size bathroom. So if you had, like an elderly, like a grandmother or a mother that's staying with you, they can actually stay in the downstairs, and they essentially have their own size room that's kind of cut off from everything, as well as it's not upstairs. So if they are, disabled or they're unable to go upstairs, they will actually be okay. Over here to the left here, we have a closet below the staircase, and you have a giant kitchen. It is the biggest kitchen of the Meritage homes here in Orlando, Florida, and it is absolutely massive there. As you can see there, he is pointing out that is where the kitchen is going to be. It actually is one of the best places to have the double oven upgrade because of how massive it is. A lot of times whenever you do some of the kitchen upgrades, it takes away a lot of your space. So they just want you to be aware of that. Now, over here is a kind of a walk-in area for a kind of like a computer office area that you can kind of have like a small nook. It is actually a pretty good size there. So if you do want to have like a kind of a computer office apart from the kitchen, you can actually do so. The kitchen area there, though, even though if you go with like the double oven, you still have so much space to work with there. They don't have any that's currently fully built, but in this particular model, you can kind of get an idea of what he's referring to and what's going on here. That is going to be your pantry area, and essentially so you can have, all your goods and snacks and knickknacks. This is going to be kind of the living dining area here, wherever you want to set it up as, because it is completely open, but you have so much floor space. Now, I do want to let you guys know, as you can see there, the Thompson II has a detached garage. Now, it is the exact same size as the Ellison, which is 400 square feet, but I do want you to be aware there is also a breezeway for that particular garage here. And what he's actually pointing out here is this is the storage area that is leading into an office. So not only is there a 1-bedroom with a full-size bath, there is an office here. So you could actually have an office in the downstairs, along with 3-bedroom, 2-bath in the upstairs. So please be aware of that. It is a very excellent concept for people who are wanting to do something along the lines of a multifamily, or having, their grandparents downstairs, or if you have a studio, you could actually get that set up in here as well. Now, it should be noted that the window here is facing the back of the unit, which means that if you want to put something like a portable air conditioner or open the windows, you can without having to worry about somebody seeing your window open. So please bear that in mind. Now, you can have the back area fenced. Now, it is a small lanai area. I do want to let you guys know that, but it can be fenced in to the detached garage. But the detached garage is covered. So once you actually, park your car there, it is actually quite massive, but you won't have to worry about getting rained on as you come back into your unit. Alrighty, and now he is just explaining here exactly how the walkway works here. Coming in from the garage area, you can essentially walk right in here and be able to come right into the back of the unit. This is the lanai here. Now, the lanai, you do have an option of having a outlet for a television, as well as mounts, so that you can actually mount your television to the wall. You can essentially have, some type of a couch here or sitting area, and as you can see there, it's completely covered, and there will be grass here. It won't just be dirt, but this is currently in the pre-construction phase there, but you kind of get a really good idea of the size of this guy. It is absolutely massive and absolutely gorgeous here. Coming in here, we have, of course, the 400 square foot garage. The ceilings are actually quite large. I think they're somewhere around 8 to 10 feet. I'm not exactly sure which height it is, but it is a very, very large garage here. Now, you can get a Tesla charger as well as extra outlets. It comes with 2, but you can get more than 2 outlets in this particular unit with an upgrade. But if you go with the Tesla upgrade, please bear in mind that is a 40 amp outlet. So if you go with that 40 amp outlet, there is no need to actually add new outlets, because the new outlets that it would add would be 20 amps, and a 40 amp is just 220s. So that would be what, 38, 40 watts. So if you have power tools or something along those lines, you can turn that 40 amp Tesla outlet into 220s. So please bear that in mind. Now we are going up the stairs here, and we are actually just having a conversation about the railings there. And going up the stairs here, we have essentially a 3-bedroom, 2-bath with a giant loft. Alrighty, and he is actually explaining just, you know, the actual size of it. You have a bedroom there and a bedroom there, and then here is going to be the bathroom that is going to be used for both of the bedrooms here. As you can see there, that is essentially going to be where your bathtub is, as well as the sink. And this is going to be one of your main bedrooms here, as well as your secondary bedroom. And then this is going to be the loft area. Now, you can have mounts, cable outlet mounts for televisions here, and you can have like a nice couch and basically turn it into a second living area, as he is explaining there. Coming this way, we have the washer dryer connection. As you can see there, it is a pretty decent size here. What we're actually discussing is whether or not a refrigerator can fit in here, because we essentially, if you wanted to turn it into 2 homes, it'd be nice to have a refrigerator upstairs so people upstairs wouldn't have to come downstairs. And what he's explaining is, whatever you have the washer and dryer, there's no way to actually create a singular washer or a double stack washer because of the way the outlets are set up. Now, you can pay somebody to do that, but the space is tight for having a kind of like a full-size washer, or I'm sorry, a full-size refrigerator. But you can do so if it's kind of like a smaller mini fridge. And here is the master bedroom. As you can see there are double doors, is what he's explaining here. And the master bedroom is absolutely massive there. As you can see there, you just have an excellent size here. What you're actually seeing there over to the me turning here is a walk-in shower. You can get a bathtub as an add-on here with it. It also comes, as he's explaining there, you could actually do a bathtub with the walk-in shower, and then you have the kitchen sink, well, I'm sorry, not kitchen sink, but dual sinks, vanity sinks for his and hers, as well as a closet area and a bathroom. So this closet area is actually L-shaped, and it is absolutely massive. So you have a full-size walk-in closet for this particular floor plan. It is 2,400 square feet, 4-bedroom, 3-bath, approximately around the $550,000 range. And energy savings up to $700 per year, 24 square feet to be exact. Alrighty, and we are now leaving the lovely Meritage homes here, and I wanted to kind of give you guys a outlook of the area. So now we are still on Hartzog Road here, and we are actually about to get ready to exit. The road is still being built. There's still construction everywhere, but the actual entrance here is already well done here, minus the stop sign that's hanging there. We're just going to take a right. The left is where we came from, so we're just going to take a right and then go out Meritage homes. To your right there, that is Flamingo Crossing Village. That is a giant apartment community as well as a Disney community. So if you are working for Disney, you can actually get an apartment here and they can kind of give you rides to and from Disney. So it is a giant community that also has housing for Disney guests as well as people who work for Disney. So just bear that in mind. We are actually just going to continue going here. Now, it is is on both sides, as well as it has its own marketplace, which we are coming up to right after this breezeway. As you can see there, instead of actually having to cross the street, if you are elderly or unable to walk across streets, you can actually take the breezeway to kind of go across into the other side there. On the other side, there is a firewood subs or fire grill subs, as well as a Domino's. Now we're going to take a left here, and we're actually going to go inside of the Flamingo Crossing marketplace area. Now there are a lot of things that are still being built here, but to give you an idea, we wanted to just go ahead and take a look at it just to see what they currently have now. As you can see there are some bikers going. Now I would be remiss if I did not let you know that if you continue going straight, it does turn into a one-way, which becomes a little difficult when there are complete bikers that are coming across. So you just want to be aware of that there. It is kind of hard to pass them if you continue going straight. However, once it becomes open, it's very easy to pass them. There is a kind of a bike lane, but it's very, very small. So to their defense, the bike lane is kind of goes away as you kind of go further down that area, but it's still being built out. I imagine that it will have a bike area or bike lane that's a little bit bigger that can accommodate multiple bicycles going in the exact same location. Alrighty, and we have Flamingo Crossing, which is the kind of marketplace there for the Flamingo Crossing Village, as well as any of the other units that are nearby and homes that are nearby. To the right, there is a Walgreens that is 24/7, which is actually like a small grocery store. Walgreens here are actually very, very big there. As you can see there is a Target. To the right of the Target is a Five Guys, as well as a Hash a Go-Go. It's currently not available to taking orders as of right now, but it is still currently being built. So I do want to let you guys know that so you can keep that in mind. Alrighty, and coming over here, we have a UPS store, as well as a lot of stuff that are still in construction there. That is a lime cantina there, but it doesn't exactly say, you know, what they're going to be serving, but it is essentially kind of healthier options. That is a pita, which is pita, which is a Mediterranean restaurant. They serve things like gyros, things of that nature, as well as a Five Below. Now there are a lot of stores that are still getting ready to open up, but as of right now, it doesn't have as many different restaurants to choose from, but that's going to be it for this particular side. Taking a roundabout here, we can actually see there are a few other restaurants down here. Now, there is a Gyu Kaku Japanese bistro, Japanese barbecue bistro, kind of like where you kind of cook your own meats. I probably completely butchered that. I do apologize, but there is also a brewery over here on this side as well. So if they do also, you know, serve lunches and different items like that. But also there is another restaurant. I can't read the name of that from here, but they are, you know, getting ready to open a few others here. But yeah, this is the area for the marketplace as of right now. There is another side to the marketplace that has the Domino's and the Firehouse subs that is on the opposite end, but I'm not gonna really, you know, go too deep into that because that's really the only thing that's over there. And right here, if you take a right, that actually is going to take you back where we came from, but this is going to be on the interstate, which is a tolled charge. But if you were to go straight, you will actually hit Disney. And as you can see there, we just passed the lovely Walt Disney World arches. Now, if you keep going here, you will actually end up hitting Disney Springs along with Epcot and Animal Kingdom. But we're not going to go that far. We're actually just going to take a U-turn and just head right back on out and continue our lovely cruise throughout the Horizon West area. Alrighty, now we are taking said interstate that we were talking about earlier and hitting the toll, just so you can kind of get an idea of just how quickly you can actually get back to where we once were just from the toll alone. So you can kind of get an idea on the difference there. It literally saves you, I'd say, about maybe 40% if you were kind of in a hurry. It can be beneficial now, you know, it's only about like $1.50, $1.80, depending on how big your vehicle is. It can kind of get up there if you keep taking it every single day, but I just wanted to go ahead and add that in there. Now, the speed limit here is 70. Not that I'm saying that I was going 70, I'm just saying that's what the speed limit was. Alrighty, and literally the very first exit takes us back to where we once were. Now, if we keep going straight here, we will actually get towards the entrance, which is where we came from on our journey there. And to the left of that entrance is going to be a Walgreens, which is similar to the Walgreens that is on Hartzog Road, which is also 24/7, and a small grocery store. So if you need to pick up any knickknacks that you are missing, that is not in like the Holiday Inn Resort, which is over to the right here, which is where we came from, then you can actually just go there. As well as there are several restaurants over here, but it is way too many to type and too many to list out. But there you go. That is the end of our journey here. Now, in case you want more, I will just show, what's over on the left-hand side, just so you can kind of get an idea of just how many restaurants and shops you have to choose from over here in this area. There is a Target over there as well as a Publix, and everything is kind of situated around the Target, not so much the Publix, but it has just a very, very lovely and upbeat community here, and we will get to take a look at it now. Alrighty, and this is the Target shopping area here. As you can see, there are a lot of different stores here, including a liquor store. That's the name of it because they wanted to be original. Also an H&R Block, as well as a lot of other different stores here. Now, what's interesting is, as of right now, there currently isn't a gym per se. There is a Sally Beauty, as well as there are gyms within some of the different resorts there. But I just want to let you guys know, there's a nails and spa there, but currently there just isn't a full-size gym area. The biggest one is in Claremont. There also is a 24-hour fitness, I'm sorry, and that's nearby. But outside of that, they don't have a big gigantic gym just yet, but I'm sure there will probably be one coming if I don't make one myself. Alrighty, crossing over to the other side here, we have a Dollar Tree as well as a Ross. Dress for less. Most people know what that is. I'm just gonna keep on going here. We also have Rack Room Shoes as well as a TJ Maxx. What's interesting here is this little area turns into a very lively area as soon as you get kind of past the Five Below here. It starts to get very, very interesting here as we will continue to move forward. Alrighty, once you make it past this Brazilian steakhouse here, there is actually going to be a breezeway where this stop sign is that actually takes you to a Game Time as well as a lot of different restaurants and Japanese eateries that you can actually go to, Chinese food, things of that nature. But it actually turns into a lovely, boisterous area at night where they kind of sell goods and knickknacks. Now, of course, it's nowhere near the size of Windermere. I'm sorry, not Windermere, but Winter Garden, North Winter Garden, their market, but they sell, knickknacks, jewelry, things of that nature here. And it becomes a kind of an open area where there's music and dance and folklore and things of that nature. And it actually is a very, very entertaining spot, an entertaining time if you want to bring the kids and just chill. And that is going to be the end of our tour here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you kind of like this style, this concept, kind of laid back concept and looking at different real estate properties, let me know. I'm kind of interested in maybe doing this in the future, but if people are really into it, I may actually do this a lot more. So without further ado there, I hope everybody has a good day and everyone take care. Bye.